Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, but at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Gavi.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. João Felix.
João Felix!
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And he plays one through.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Brozovic.
He's had a shot! He's played it long. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Now it's Evan-Nielsen.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Oh, well measured. And he's well... Chance for a shot!
Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now it's Brozovic.
In with the challenge.
Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of...
Takes a shot! It's a goal!
And they're at it again in double quick time.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And now they can clear their lines. Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Brozovic. Nicely weighted ball, and it's made it
Face to face with the keeper.
goes for a shot!
Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Michele. it's Kolomouani. Kolomouani. Great ball. Shoots! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Real chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Joao Felix. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Sporting finding their path. Gavi! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Sporting were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará información de la policía local. Cambio en el Sporting.
And the second half gets underway.
Lo reemplazará número
Sporting
9.
come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Oh, that's a key interception. Sporting do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Threads one in, and it's Gavi. Spinazzola tries to pass it through. Now it's Johnson. Now it's Joao Felix. No way through, so back it comes. Good read, needed to be. Phillips. Now it's Eze.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Reinildo. Teat cuts it out. Now it's Johnson. Can he get it through? That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he was quick to react.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That's really well manoeuvred.
La cantidad de espectadores de
It's
este
an
partido
imaginative
fue
pass.
de 44.804.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the clearance is short. No way through. Aims beyond the defence. It's gone for a throw-in.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Vas. Sporting still have the cards to affect this game. And no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Radetzky breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Brozovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spinazzola. And here's Johnson. And here's João Felix. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little.
Johnson! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Andrik. Thinks about the shot. He is through here. And the finish! Sporting with the corner, they're first. Fabian Ruiz!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 79. Número 5.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Número 22. Número 39. Cambio.
Searching passes played there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Guimaraes. Looking to play him in. Pings it across. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
No, that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Eze. Phillips. Johnson. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And he whips it in. Mukiele clears it away. Calvert-Lewin. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Muriel. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Oh no, what has happened? Bruno Guimaraes! And yes, it's there! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Mukiele. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. So much time and space here. Shapes to shoot! And he steered it beyond the post. That's at the end. Sporting have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Señoras y señores,
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And already we're underway here. Now it's Johnson. Aimed beyond the defence. Molina puts them all in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Gavi! Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's running through. He's through. There's the shot. There it is. There is the breakthrough. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And the keeper beats it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Roque in acres of space. He's having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vitor Roque deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lanti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now, can they get him away? Brennan Johnson. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And that is expertly dealt with. Icardi. Joao Felix. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lanti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
In with the challenge. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pavard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Ruan. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spinazzola.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Ruiz. And here's Johnson. And it's Molina. Tries to play it through. Johnson receives it. Decent chance! It's a goal! Sporting are all square. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Pinches it off him. Molina. It's played through for him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now it's Joao Felix. Everton Ribeiro.
Rodrigo! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Picked out brilliantly.
Shot a goal! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Gavi.
Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Ruan. And here's Rodrigo. He might be in here.
Rodrigo!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. He rises! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more.
Oh, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And we're off again.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fred. Everton Ribeiro. Great vision. Well, played right into his path.
There's no flag.
And it's corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here.
He's in space and looking for options.
That's an excellent interception.
Fabian Ruiz.
Looking for a runner. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Teat promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to play him in. Threads one in.
Johnson! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Icardi. That's a good...
Fabian Ruiz! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 30.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Let's a look and place it forward.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gavi, looking for options for movement. That pass just didn't quite work. Sporting still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Oscar. Can he latch on to this? And he's been shifted off it. Corner number 2 then. Can he stop it going out? And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Lanti. And it's lofted through here. Now this could be a chance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Fabian Ruiz. Good read, needed to be. Oscar. Ruan. Oh, good-looking ball. Teat calmly anticipates. And it's Ruiz. Mukoko. That's been slipped through. In comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 36, il numero 99. Cambio di giocatori.
Sporting have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Played into space. He came in hard, very hard.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sporting can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oscar. Johnson is onto it in a flash. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a goal kick. Martinez is there and he can pick it up. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking for the run. Oscar gets into a good position. Oh, that's a very... Tries a shot!
Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And now he has two.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Sporting are making a change now. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And a chance! Oh, taken with style! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Crunching tackle. Oh, it's come loose. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.